Ready?
Yep.
2, ready, go. Grab your friends and gather around. Hear the stories when you're down. With songs and smiles for miles. If you're looking for a place to go, I know one hell of a show. There's a place that'll make you glad. Opposite of being sad. DICK&Dank.com. DICK&Dank.com.
Oh, welcome back to Dope Discussions with Dick and Dank. We are outside at The Edge. Number what's it? Drinkatorium and Eatery. Number one dive bar in America 2023. I am wearing his t-shirt. Donnie's busy working as always. But the crazy thing, out of nowhere, I have Dick here, which isn't too crazy because he's here often.
Yeah, why is that crazy?
Well, because you're crazy for one.
Well, that's true.
But I also have Dunk, our distant assistant, who's not too distant today. She's actually here at the Edge. Too bad they're closed because there's no food for you.
But I'm also still vertically challenged regardless of the distant assistant.
This is very true. This is very true. Now, in honor of the show and being here in person and recording, I know you don't smoke. Did you have an edible prior to the show?
I didn't, but I did have a new recent experience of taking edibles from strangers. So on the 4th of July, we had already had, let's just say, 2 bottles of champagne. And then, again, this is just an all-day party, all day having a good time. So a friend of mine goes, hey, how about an edible? And she pops half in my mouth.
Uh-oh.
And then, she checks in like 90 minutes later, and she's like, are you feeling it? I'm like, no, I'm not feeling it. So then we made the classic edible mistake.
Oh, no. Then you took another one?
Took another half. And then from there on out, I felt like I was observing myself from inside my body.
Wow.
I just kind of was looking at myself and going like, you should just sit here and not talk to anyone because you are in a wonderful state. But no, I was super chill. Then I went to look at myself in the mirror. I was like, do I look high? Looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like, pretty sure that is what you look like when you were high.
So was it a good experience?
It was a good experience, but I still have to just do it when I'm sober. I shouldn't really be starting with 2 bottles of champagne and a couple other things, and then the edible. So maybe just take it from the start.
Right. I would say don't mix them at all.
Right? That's
Until
not good
you're
thinking.
like we are.
Because I'm already mixing it with the edible lottery, as I like to call it.
Yeah, the random edibles, that's what's concerning, I think. You're not supposed to take candy from strangers. I'm going to say random edibles from strangers probably on the no-no list, especially in New Orleans.
I'm going to say it's relative.
I'm just saying it's an upgrade from when you're a kid, right? So when you're a kid, don't take candy from strangers. Maybe when you're an adult, don't take edibles from strangers.
Yeah. I take edibles from this stranger, though.
I am pretty strange.
Yeah, otherwise it's usually ones we buy from the dispensary. I do like the 50 milligram gummies just to get things started. As you talk about mixing, for me, I like to smoke and take the edible at the same time. So by the time the smoke wears off, the edible kicks in.
Yep.
And it's a good time. Lasts for a while, especially when you aren't at a location where you can go out and smoke more often.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
I do apologize for the traffic noise. We are at the Edge on a Monday when they're closed, but yet the parking lot is still full. And I think there was a Frosty Bomb out there somewhere for me. Oh, no, maybe somebody drank my Frosty Bomb. They did. He hit it. I see. I got a guest over here. We got a live studio audience of 2 people for a change. But
First time ever.
First time ever.
Crowd goes wild.
Right, and the crowd goes wild. Wait. Oh, I think I deleted that. Oh, no, wait. There it is. Then the crowd goes wild. But really, it's just 2 people. And traffic going by. But when Donnie gets out here, I'm going to thank him for the microphone that Dunk is able to sit in front of. Brand new microphone.
Excellent.
Paid for right out of cash from his pocket. Donnie from the Edge. Do-it-all guy. Absolutely. Thanks, Donnie. Exit 1, Rapid City, Illinois. The Edge. He's letting us record on Mondays when he's closed, but I think we want to move that to where we take some edibles and come in when he's open and get a live studio bar audience. And curious what that does.
And
get Dick and Dank on the marquee.
Your intern is super excited about the improved sound quality.
Yeah,
that
you like
is
that?
always something that we're working on.
I agree.
And trying to get Donnie closer to the microphone.
Well,
not
having
just
his own
working
mic
back.
and not sharing it with random strangers is probably helpful.
You know what?
And more healthy.
We should get it labeled. Get a nice little sticker on there.
That's a
Donnie's
good
Mike.
idea. Do they have stickers here?
Sponsored
we could
by
put it
Donnie.
on the mic stand at least.
You could do something like that. But I know he's got chairs labeled inside. He's got leather chairs up there at the bar embroidered by the people that sit there. I suppose he'd feel honored to have Donnie's mic down here.
Reciprocity.
I'm sure I got a label maker.
We should do that.
We should do that. I am, what do you call it? Sharper image. I've got a label maker at home.
yeah.
I can make it happen.
You know that's been closed for like 10 years, right?
Allegedly. I mean, you got to go on the dark web, but the shit's still available. I'm just saying.
Is it still sharp? Is it still sharper image? Kind of like dull image?
Maybe less sharper image.
What are we talking about?
I have no clue.
I was thinking about smoking a joint, and so then I.
What kind of joint are you smoking?
I was just going to ask, what do you think I should smoke?
Everything.
I brought.
Ooh, Rev Canna.
Yep, I brought
Still got to
one.
go fishing with our boy from Rev Canna.
Yep, I brought
Devin Gambo, if you ever
one
wanna
from
listen to that
Revolution,
episode.
that's spicy dunker that I love.
Yep, that is good stuff.
That's what Devin brought out the first time when he was on the.
I'm
podcast.
glad they're still growing it.
Which episode was that? Do you remember?
Let's see. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Our final episode of the year one, Devin Gambo, episode 20.
I gotcha. Well, anyway, this is what we tried out there, and then I brought. I got a Bedford Grow. I can't read the. Oh yeah, I can. Something Drunken Strawberries is the kind. Says it's woman owned, quality driven. So I figured.
Women or woman? Is it one woman or several women?
Well, I think.
Do they
it's-
share the
it's
ownership?
women.
It just says woman.
Woman?
Yeah, I didn't really. I just kind of stuttered over it because I'm slightly
Because you're
stoned.
slightly stoned. Here, let me
I need to
check
get more
this
stoned.
out.
This is something.
Woman-owned, quality-driven.
Here, why don't we let Dunk
BedfordGrow.com.
talk about this?
Passion for the plant.
She's,
I
a
was
woman.
thinking this is something we could do for a future episode where Dick suggests people get to vote on what he gets high on.
Oh,
So
I
you
like
come
it.
in here and say, I've got this, I've got that for our next episode on
Oh.
Instagram, on our website. Choose what you want to hear him get high on.
I like it.
Send it to me and I'll get high on it. Maybe.
Yeah.
But then that's taking random shit from strangers. Now, I know we've been back and
sensitive.
forth on the THC content on whether or not it's relevant, but this one says THC 33.63%.
Does
I'm
it?
a fan. It does.
Yeah, I don't
can't-
pay attention to that.
Yeah.
I
but,
pay attention to price.
And this is pre-roll drunken strawberries crossed with motor breath and strawberry guava.
Oh, see, it's a good thing that you read it because I wouldn't have said any of that shit.
Guava.
I think I'm going to go with the Bedford Grow.
Now that it's woman-owned and you know about the guava.
Yeah.
Guava sounds good to smoke.
We should have, that's one thing, we should have a chick on the podcast
A
that
chick?
owns, well, yeah, a woman, you know what I'm talking about. Smart ass.
I gotta be PC with my sister here.
Yeah,
She'll
but,
get
well, that's
all
fair,
over
but
my
I'm
shit.
not very PC.
I know. That's going to be funny. I should just let it
I
happen.
will tell you, there are a number of our Instagram accounts that are cannabis women.
That's what I'm saying.
So
we should
they're
have
all
one of the women of
stores.
cannabis
Absolutely.
One of the podcasts you told me about,
Yeah.
I can't remember what that one was called.
I have yet to listen to
it.
any of them because I try not to sound like anybody else. And I'm pretty sure that's happening because I can't sound like anybody else.
Thank
But
God.
if
This
we're-
is a pain in the ass.
If
though.
we're doing a male to female count, I would be the second female guest.
Very true.
No, third.
Oh,
Now, she had an episode by herself when you weren't there.
Oh, well,
That
I was
was,
just talking about.
episodes, third episode.
Oh.
Dunk. The episode 22.
We had when we had oh shoot, what's her name? She's a general manager of
Of Fulton.
Fulton. That's her, Dunk, and then
Dunk.
just Joe's girlfriend. That's what.
Yeah. What's her name?
I don't remember.
Oh, come on.
I didn't meet her.
Ela.
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 I like her name though. That's
Yeah.
cool. What's up, Ela?
And then we went to Savannah, and we what was her name? She had
Shanna.
She had
Shanna?
the brain so big she couldn't keep it in her skull.
She's smart.
I know.
You're talking about.
I may need additional context about her brain so big she couldn't keep them in her skull.
You have not heard that episode yet.
Wait.
Because there's 3 episodes
That's
that
why
have
she-
not been released yet.
That's why she uses cannabis. I forgot all. We were so fucked. We were
Dude.
so high.
So,
Oh my
well,
god.
that day started with my normal smoke some weed before he got there, picked me up, and then I drank a cannabis infused drink. He stops at the dispensary, the gourmet edible dispensary in Fulton, and bought me a 50 milligram cookie that I ate on the drive up.
We were feeling good.
And then we roll up there, lug our equipment 4 floors up with a beautiful view overlooking the river, talking to Big Daddy Dan. And that guy rolled joints the entire time we were there, just like one after another. Like, holy shit! Like he's like, here, smoke this. Like, okay. And then here's another. It's like, there's like 3 joints laying over here. It's like, what's going on here?
If we were at a bar, we'd have been making nipple jokes.
Exactly.
Like it was that bad.
I was like, well, I'm trying to talk and record, so I better get to lighting. Well, then I'm sitting there smoking the whole thing, and he's like, it happened to go out. He's like, you camping over there? It's like, what are you talking about? You're camping on that joint, man. It's like, oh, fuck, he called me out. But that episode, you're going to be pleased
Super
to hear
excited.
that.
When does
coming
that come out?
soon. That's our next episode to release.
Sweet.
Yes.
So that will come out Monday or Tuesday.
So is there a difference for a freshly rolled joint versus a joint that was rolled a while ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a freshly rolled joint would be
Depends how fresh the weed is, I would say.
okay. That's fair. But typically, you're not going to roll a joint with super old dry weed.
Right.
I mean, you could.
You try to
but-
get rid of it. But.
Yeah. But
Well, anyway, he had that little machine, so I went on Amazon because I'm a sharper image guy and bought one of those little brass cigarette rolling machines, and I rolled a pretty nice, tight weed cigarette. It's
are
pretty
you
good.
full of shit? Because
I'm
you
not
said
full
you
of
couldn't roll anything.
It took me a while. Like, not by hand. I've never done that, but this was pretty good with the machine. I got a pretty decent one.
He's got those big man hands. They
I got
can't do
yeah,
that
exactly.
delicate little
Yeah,
work.
It's not good with that.
But those joints are small. They kind of suck.
Oh
like
no,
that.
I didn't. Mine was the width of a cigarette.
Oh.
I filled the thing, and it looked like an actual cigarette. I put the tip in there.
So you're saying
paper tip.
Dan wasn't putting a ton in there?
No, I
I'm
think
not
he-
complaining.
No,
Dan.
no, Dan, they were
I just
great.
was.
I
I'm
think
not a
he-
connoisseur of rolling your own, so I don't.
I think he
understand
rolled proportionate for the weed that we were smoking because he grew his own. He knew how strong it was, and he controlled.
Ah, I
Yeah.
got you. He made sure that we didn't get too.
Because
fucked
I
up.
noticed one was fatter than the other on the ones he was smoking. Is that it was intentional based on what I was hearing from him.
I was
I-
just having fun talking to
I
him.
just hear another excuse for you to get another toy.
That's
Yes.
exactly what it
Exactly. Well, Banjo's the one that instigates. She won't do it. She won't say it, but she'll say, if you want. It's like, okay. So boom,
I
done.
saw something.
2 days later,
if
here
you
it
want
is.
to consider it, you want to take a look at it. I'm not saying you should buy it, but I just
Right.
saw this thing. Like,
Right.
It's, here's the price.
I
Here's where you
heard
can get
go, and it's on my front door 2 days
So,
later.
how many joints have you rolled and smoked? And don't say all of them.
Damn, that was a good answer, though.
I know.
I did, I'd say 4 or 5.
Okay.
And then I kind of stopped messing with it.
I got you. Could you taste the paper?
Well, yeah, but not too bad. I did like having the tips because I liked his joints, but he didn't have a tip on it, so I felt like I'm wasting because he had
Yep.
the roach clip,
Yep,
and we
yep.
didn't have one, so I felt like I was wasting the ends of them.
Yep, I agree.
So with the tip, I could hold it and smoke
The
it
first
all.
one I put in this thing, I was like, fuck, I feel bad. Then I over here, he's like burning his fucking lips, smoking. I'm like, God. I mean, no disrespect.
Right, but we're just not used to that.
I'm not a man in the weed world like that fella, I guess.
So in the machine, you can put the tips in there,
Okay.
and then roll it with the weed, and then lick it, and then seal it. But then I had somebody message us on Instagram, and they actually sell like some kind of premium filter tips. And
Oh, yeah, you asked me about
yeah,
that.
they want to send us some for us to try and review in the store. I was like, sweet, a first endorsement. Now we'll see if it shows up. They may be just pulling my chain, but
Well, yeah.
I'd like
I
to
don't
see
think
somebody
so.
sending us their product to review
I
and see
think
what
they
happens.
are.
Yeah.
I don't think they're pulling your chain at all.
Well, you got to see some of the shit this dumbass sends me. He sends me like screenshots of conversations he has, and he's like, "Hey, do you think this is legit?" I'm like, "No. What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I
Yeah,
don't
but
think,
you don't know that it's not.
I know exactly that it's not.
I don't think the brothers from what was that, like Mumbai? I'm like,
No,
I'm
no,
not
I-
sure those guys.
That
were
guy
legit.
telling me the sad story about washing his clothes
Yeah.
in the river and just trying to feed his kids.
The guy
and,
from Missouri, maybe. Like he's maybe a little more legit.
No, what about is that the guy selling the clone cards?
I don't know. Just making
no,
something up.
I don't care where he was.
There's
he
a guy
was full of
selling
shit.
clone cards, and I don't know what that was, but it's just he's got a blank white card and he's sticking it in an ATM and then getting cash out. So I think that's how they're transferring money to buy weed.
No.
No?
I think it's all fucking illegal. I think it's like skimming shit.
Well, that's too easy to get a hold of him on Instagram then if that's illegal.
I'm just saying, like,
Why
But
make
there's
it complicated
people-
if you can make it simple?
But there's people selling weed and all the kind of cannabis products on there, which I don't think that's. I mean, yeah, it might be illegal to do, but I think it's legit. I don't trust it, and I've never tried it, but
some of them are legit.
I don't know how to tell the difference.
When I've seen people on Twitter buy it, I've not paid attention to Instagram, and the people. Let me rephrase this. Let me say back up. They weren't buying it. This company was sending it to a spokesman, like we want to be. You know what I mean? Like, hey, here, try this weed, and it was full of mold and shit.
I'd love to
like
be
that.
able to say, this product sponsored by Dick and Dank or Dick and Dank endorsed by.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well, we can do that. We just have to pay for it.
Well, I don't want to have to pay. I want people to want to hear it from us and want to value our opinion, which I feel like we're getting out there. We're getting a following. You know, we'll be at this is episode 29.
Amazing.
Almost to 30.
So
yeah,
I
and we've
don't-
been at the Edge for I don't know how many of those. Let's see, the Edge, the first one, episode 9 at the Edge. That's probably one of the best Edge episodes, I think.
So I don't use the word community lightly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everyone's like, oh, this community. But the difference between the grower community, the selling community, and the user community, those are not the same. So I think the grower community is probably the closest knit community.
Yep.
Like when they reach out, it is, again, it's helpful. It is truly community. I think they're trying to make everyone be as effective as they can and just as helpful. The seller community is, what do you have? You
Yep.
got
Right.
something? I got something we can sell. And then
Right.
the grower community is just like, hey. But they're
They
all
just like
three
growing
very
it.
different communities.
Yep.
Well, and then meanwhile, enter broadcasting guy, and in broadcasting radio, they want to do anything for trade.
Right.
Like we'll promote your brand, do anything, but we don't have to pay for anything because we don't have any money. So if you give us your product, we'll be happy to talk about it, tell everybody about it, tell them to go buy your shit, and then we'll just get it for free. So anybody that tries to sell me shit on the internet, hey, can I create a new logo for you, and can I send you some stickers? Like, well, I have a logo, but if you want to send me some stickers, I'd be happy to advertise
They're
your...
all fake, too.
Exactly. Again, we realize you can go to AI and create a logo. You can go to the website right next to it and have stickers ordered.
You spent hours creating that logo. What the fuck is wrong
Hours.
with you?
I spent 5 minutes, if that.
I
There was
tell
a choice
everybody-
of 4 from the first time. I said, oh, yeah, I like that one. Let's go with it.
The whole
the logo's
past year
great.
and 3 months or however fuck
I mean,
long it's
I
been.
labored over that for
That's
hours.
much better. I tell all my
Hand
buddies, I'm like-
coloring and painting.
They're like, where'd you get that logo? I'm like, my buddy worked his ass off. to
I
do it.
will.
It's
I
cool,
will
isn't
tell
it?
you this: the work that I did on the logo, AI created the image, but then the wording on it, it couldn't do, because it just like misspells or it just kind of changes. So the wording it couldn't do. So then
Did.
did
It might be better. Well, I mean, that was a year and how many months
Get
ago?
smarter every day.
Yeah.
truth.
And based on the prompt. Like the better outcome.
True.
If, like
True.
you can
True.
write
Well,
a more
then,
specific
so it
prompt.
had words in that arch,
Uh-huh.
and so I covered it up with. I took it, copied it, and pasted it into PowerPoint, and then colored it in, and
hours
then
of labor.
took an
Yeah,
arch,
I mean,
made
see,
an arch, and then
It took you longer. Give yourself some
I
credit.
did. I had to
dude.
find the right font. I had to get it to shape right, get it to fit, and then save it. But
Don't
yeah.
worry. Don't worry. You're a dipshit, and I'll tell you when you're a dipshit.
Ouch.
But you're did good job.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I do like our logo.
You're killing it.
Good job, dipshit.
Yeah, good job, dipshit. You're
Damn.
the best podcast
Is that my new
dipshit
nickname,
I know.
dipshit?
Yeah.
Podcast dipshit. Is
It's
that a
probably
promotion?
better than corn cob?
It's better than the distant unpaid assistant, I suppose. But yeah, I don't tell anybody about corn cob. Thank you, distant. You can be distant again, that's for sure.
I'm hoping that I just get really high and forget.
So-
I'm hoping
You're
so
hoping,
too.
I'm
Thanks for
not.
not
Just a
bringing
little
it
more
up.
context on corn cob because, we should talk about something more he doesn't want me to talk about.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
But we were talking about back in the trucking days. And we had, I can't even say what the thing was called. The thing you put in the car and you talk to the people on it.
CB.
CB.
Wow, that's why you have the handle. You
Right.
understand that's the CB handle.
Nothing
It's
to
for
see.
talking on the CB. And
Nothing
she's
to
making
see.
fun of me. What the fuck?
Okay, so I'm older, so that whole memory fog
Smaller,
and things. Yeah, again, the vertically challenged intern. So we had a CB in our 1976 Buick LeSabre that, let's just say, we got in the year a certain someone was born. Not to just out that he's going to be 50 next year or anything.
Shut your face.
Ooh.
And we had
Thing
our
was a
own
boat.
call signals. And yours was corn cob, and mine was, not that it's any more embarrassing, rainbow.
Now that God, I hope I can remember that because that's going to be funny as fuck to
This
bring
was
up
in the age
later.
of stickers, right? So stickers, stationery, and pens, and all of it covered in
Rainbow.
rainbows. There was rainbows on everything.
So this would have been in 82? No, been earlier than that.
Circa.
75-ish? 70.
It's funny you mentioned, obviously, not funny, I know the reason, because we have our studio audience is a couple here interested in starting a podcast for truckers. And so she said, oh, funny, you should know, my brother's CB handle is corn cob. 2. It wasn't even the first one, because Dad, I'm assuming, was the first one. So then I'm like, well, I guess I can't complain. I'll out myself before you do. You want to feel how bad it was.
It seems like there's a story behind this.
So I
Are you
like
sure
to
this
take...
isn't a high school thing?
I was
And
raised- I
she's
was-
covering.
No,
in
no,
band camp?
No. I was raised, during the summer by my grandmother You know,
Okay.
and it's her farm, her family farm. But it's not her name necessarily, right? So they named the farm Rossmeyer Farms, Roscoe and Myra.
Okay.
So Roscoe
Yep.
and Myra, Rossmeyer Farms. Like, that's pretty cool. I see other farms around there, they're putting their family name on the license plate. I'm like, I'm going to put that on my license plate. I don't know why nobody's done it. The whole farm should do it. I saw my grandfather's wall in the garage. He kept every single license plate he's ever got on his car. And that, I can't remember what year it was born.
It goes back, I think, until like 1914, 1912.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
like every license plate, so you can see the style that changed from like a cardboard, and
Yep.
every year they change the plate to aluminum to when you start putting stickers on. Then once they start keeping the same one, it was the same number every year, 78793. I can remember it because they're all over the wall. 78793. You can find that plate anywhere you go. So then I'm like, well, let's start a new tradition. I'm going to put the farm on my license plate, Rossmeyer 1. I'm the first one to do it because I'm
Nice.
dank like that. It's on the
Not to be
silo.
corn cob,
Put
too.
it on the damn license plate, Rossmeyer Farms. I got pride
Yep.
in the farm.
Yep.
16-year-old, it's on the car I bought from her. And everywhere I go, they see the license plate and they're just like, who's Rosemary? It's Ross. And then I got to explain it every time what the fuck that means. So as soon as I could get rid of that plate, I did. Never had a personalized plate since.
Did we find another nickname? Rosemary?
So I want to add one.
Luckily, I never dated a Rosemary.
I want to add one fun fact about the license plates. So yes, he had all these license plates in the garage, but you could see the wartime years. So the
Oh.
wartime years, the license plates weren't metal. Then they were like some kind of wood cardboardy thing.
Really?
Yep.
You
'Cause
know,
they're trying to save as much metal for
See, I didn't even put
equipment.
together why that was.
Right.
yeah, my wife's grandpa, we own their farm now. And they have a little garage, and he did the same thing. And I noticed that, but I didn't put the year thing together. I'll be damned.
Look at the years.
I'm going to have to go back and make sure that we haven't lost them to a renter or something like that.
And then my mea culpa on corn cob and rainbow is I chose rainbow. You didn't choose corn cob.
This is true.
So that is much, much more embarrassing.
Not
Mea
really.
culpa. Oh,
You get away with it. You're a girl. Right, wrong, or otherwise.
It's a rainbow. Rainbows are pretty.
True.
It's true.
She's my sister, though. I can give her a hard time.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
But she did introduce me to some of the most fun times of my life because she was just a couple years older. And could
access
It's nice to have a big
other
sister.
things.
yeah, it took me to my first kegger, so that was nice.
Nice. And
I
it,
did. What was that?
University of Iowa.
Oh, not
I'm
even
still
a,
in high school.
Not
and,
even a crappy high school kegger, a
and
college
she's like,
kegger.
I
What
paid,
sister?
I paid like $1.50, and
For a red
all
cup.
the beer I can drink is like,
So-
fuck, this is awesome.
so, roughly what year would this have been? Like 90?
1992
Two or three?
91
3
to
or 4.
93.
Yeah.
So,
No
well, somewhere
shit.
between
Probably
91
three.
and 95. I would say
Okay,
probably
yeah.
91, 92.
Okay. I went to Kirkwood in 97, and we used to go down on Thursday nights to the field house. So
Oh, field
that's
house
why.
was the best.
Oh, yeah, it was. It's gone now, but
Yeah.
yeah,
But
that was.
back in my day.
Is that the 3-story one?
No,
I don't
that's
remember.
the Union. I think
No,
the
it's a different name.
Well, they're both.
Oh.
So I don't. There was
Because,
definitely two. I don't know. I think the field house was only one floor. The Union was three.
Because you've both been there?
No,
Yeah.
field house had 2 floors because you could watch the dance floor from above.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
There's a great big.
But I think there
tall
was
mirrored
another
wall.
basement floor.
I don't remember that.
Because over the work history I've been at, I've worked for a company that had to clean restrooms, the portable cleaning machine, and I've had
In
to
a
lug it
college
down to the
town.
basement into those places, and the amount of vomit behind the toilets is disgusting. And then the men's room is a trough. So
Right.
it's just a big metal trough. It's so gross in there, but at least you know it was Santa's ultra cleaned
I just-
at least once a week.
I remember the story you told me was you were going into one of those bars and they're like, "We don't need you. We clean our bathrooms."
Right.
And you're like, "Well, hey, let me show you something." It's like, "Show me your nice clean bathroom." So
Ugh.
they show you the clean bathroom, and then you go in there with your equipment, and the water's
The
filthy
black.
and everything's disgusting. It's
gross.
like, well, I guess it wasn't as clean as we thought. I mean, oh, you mean clean it with that dirty mop that you just use
Well,
all the time?
it's a mobile pressure washer with a wet dry vac. So you come in there and you hose it down with the pressure washer. You sink all the crap, all the rings around everything, the faucets, everything, and you wash it all down the floor. And then the wet dry vac just sucks it up with a squeege, gone.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, it's great. They would, they blow out the vents and wipe down the walls. And it's like, so you're cleaning, yes, but let us ultra clean like once a month or once a week or whatever, depending on how often you need it.
But in behalf of the field house, RIP, 2-for-1 Alabama Slammers.
Ooh.
2-for-1 Sex on the Beach, How Girls Get Drunk, And then they would still have like quarter draws and like $2 pitchers of Miller Lite. And I'm like, let's go.
All right. Well, now
Getting
see.
drunk for less than $5.
21 pitchers for 21 cents, too.
Got that right.
Yep.
So now you're changing topics and you're talking about drinking, and now I'm looking at the man, our host right there, Donnie from The Edge.
Thanks for the mic, bud.
Thanks
I
for my new
appreciate
mic,
it.
Donnie.
That's awesome.
Dunk is modeling and using your purchased mic. Yeah.
And we've decided we're going to put a label on it for you.
That's Donnie's mic.
Sponsored.
Dick for a
Sponsored by
day, Donnie's mic.
So when you can,
Dick
be
for a
on, you
day,
can have
Donnie.
your
I like
own
it.
Mic, Donnie's mic.
Anybody else use
Works
that mic?
awesome.
They'll
Working
say,
great.
"Who's Dick for a day, Donnie?"
It's like we'll just go
Oh,
under
he's
the
the guy
edge.
that owns The Edge. In
Exit
Radford.
number
That's
one off
right.
80.
No,
Right?
no, I got
Just
that dick
Dick for
right
a
here.
day.
They don't need to know that. Just the people that come in here.
Well, they
know.
can't hear you. If you want to step up to your mic, feel free. All right. We'll have you come on a little bit later. Tell us what's going on.
Nice.
He's got a what?
He said doobie, not dude. Don't worry. Dank heard dude and he looked at me and goes, what'd he say?
What's going on?
He
over there?
said, doobie. Doobie.
I really just couldn't hear what was going on over there. I was like, what do you say?
It's because you got them things over your ears.
So, Mr. Dick, I hear you've been in the kitchen recently. What you been making in the kitchen?
Oh, I forgot about that. I made some oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal raisin cookies.
And because he's a dick, he didn't bring any to share now,
It is
did
true.
he?
It's because I ate them all.
You are. See what? Wait.
Play it.
Wait.
Do you even remember which one,
You're a
one it
dick.
is?
I had to get it to the right screen, but
You're a dick.
I mean, come
Let me
on.
guess. It said, you're a dick.
It
It
did
did.
say you're
Wow.
a dick.
How did I know that?
You know
But
why?
anyway, 'cause I'm
Because
a
you're a dick.
It's true. But I think I had around, I think they're about 220 milligrams a piece. But I use golden raisins
Excellent.
because they're better than regular raisins.
I
Agreed.
agree with that.
They're good cookies.
Yeah.
I'm going to make brownies
So good, you ate them all.
next. Yep.
Am I going to get a brownie?
I'll try to remember.
You know, they
But
teach little kids caring is sharing, right?
It's true.
Or you
I'll-
give me the butter and I'll make the brownies.
Oh, that's true. I
Yeah.
could do that.
I make good
But I did that
brownies.
once and you fucked it up.
How'd I do that?
You didn't put enough butter in.
Well, I didn't want to fuck up the brownie.
He didn't realize that if you're doing that, like it's equal oil to butter.
Okay.
So I brought him a half a cup of butter from California that I bought and brought back, and he put like 2 fucking tablespoons in the brownie.
Because that's what the recipe
They're
called
like
for.
5 milligrams a piece.
Yeah. I
Anyway.
change it next time. I substitute the water and the butter with the weed butter.
So I'll do that, but just throw the whole stick in. Don't worry about it. And even if they're a little bit too buttery,
I'm a
that's
direction
okay.
follower. I have to if I bake, it's exact. You follow the directions step by step.
So
to make it
what
work.
I'm hearing is I need to make you up your own recipe. I need to put the shit
Yes.
in a bag and then be like, okay, this is what you do.
Exactly, and I'll
Then
make
you'll
it
listen?
exactly like that.
Got
you
it.
give me the recipe to follow, I will
Got
follow
it.
it to the letter.
And I just
And then
didn't
when they're
have-
fucked up, I'll say it's your fault.
I just didn't ever know too much butter was a problem. Like,
Right.
Butter
Well,
makes
baking,
everything
I don't
better.
know. In cooking, yeah, but in baking can be a different story.
So do you have a secret to your wonderful brownies?
It's the same
Mr.
brownies
Dank?
I've made all my life. You know those brownies.
You used to
Yeah.
have that Hershey chocolate
Yep,
cookbook.
that's the
Oh,
one.
yeah.
A book fair comes through town. And I don't know what grade I'm what. Nobody makes shit like this for me at home. It's like, fuck it. I'll make my, I'm a doer. So I'll
Yeah.
just make my own fucking brownies. Book fair comes to town. They open up the case. Hershey's cookbook. Anything Hershey's makes or whatever, there's a cookbook to make shit with it. Hershey's Kisses, Hershey's Caramels, Hershey's whatever. You can make shit. So I tried different recipes. One recipe I fucked up. I misread the tablespoons and teaspoons and put in a tablespoon of salt versus teaspoon of salt. And
Ooh, that's
they
a
were
big
little
difference.
fucked up. But I fucked around and found out and learned, don't do that.
Did you eat them?
No, I threw those away.
Oh,
But
they must have been
the
bad,
brownies
bad.
I have found were the Hershey's double fudge saucepan brownies that take a whole bag of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So you use a half in the mixture, and then the other half you leave whole. And so when you eat them, they're still like whole, and you bite into them. They're so
you
good.
shouldn't tell everybody your secret.
I don't give a fuck. I want everybody to make them.
You kidding?
Then
Matt?
bring me some.
That recipe book is sold. It's probably out of print for
I
years.
googled it and it's
You
out
have to
there.
be going
You
to some
just
church
Google
book sale
double
to find
fudge
it.
saucepan brownies, and there it is. In fact, I lost the book and Googled it and found it.
Excellent.
They tasted delicious.
Yeah, I know.
They just didn't.
That's
do
why I
it.
didn't want to fuck with the recipe.
All right.
But now I guess I'll fuck around and find out and add more. You haven't tried the gravity bong yet.
No, I haven't.
You're too chicken.
I guess what?
I don't
You
know.
haven't brought it out when I was over there. I was over there 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
And
That's
you
because I
didn't get
think
it
we
out.
need to do it before shuffleboard.
All right. Well, when are we going to do shuffleboard?
We got to get Guy on the Couch out there, I think. I was
never
thinking
coming
Guy
out.
on the Couch and Frank Whistle.
What if we get Guy on the Couch and JD Vance? But
Or
Do we have the rim shot on cue?
well, I do have it, but I gotta fight. See, I'm
Doink.
not that. I can't remember that fast.
I don't know, Dick, your rim shot was pretty good. But
It
don't
was
boom.
pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty
There it
good.
was.
Yeah.
That was good. There, I'll cut some of that out.
So I think we
I
really,
do edit it. I can make it sound like whatever I want.
I really think we need to think through this shuffleboard episode.
Yeah.
So who's in it? Got to get a sponsor for it.
ooh.
Yeah.
Now-
Ooh, I
some,
like
we have
that.
some good prizes.
Now here's my debate on how soon this happens. Because right now I've yet to lower that shuffleboard table for the last few months.
Right.
I think humidity. I don't know. I shuffleboard play. I don't know. But I bought a big 6-inch Dick and Dank logo that I want to stick right in the middle of the table. But to do that, then I'm gonna have to put like several coats of polyurethane over it. So I don't want to have to play on it anytime soon if I'm gonna do that soon. But I'm in no rush.
I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty good with the polyurethane. Pretty good.
For $5,000, we will put your logo in the middle of his shuffleboard table, and Dank will make it permanent. Put all that lacquer and all that
I
bullshit
will
on it.
polyurethane over their logo.
And then we'll put a camera over top and we'll do it live. So your logo is also on the live version of the second live version of the podcast.
I will do that. You want to pay us $5,000 and put your logo on my table, and I live stream an episode showing that episode. I will do that.
I figure I put a big number
But
out there because I
you
had to
have
make it worth it for
to you have to act now before I actually do it. Because once I polyurethane it, it's just too late.
you. Have like a week.
But this can be a
Right.
whole thing, right? So this can be a tournament, right? So, or maybe it's something we do monthly, something we do quarterly. You can pay to play in it, and then we have again the prizes. It can be a whole thing. But the
like it.
You got
inaugural,
prizes?
yeah,
I like it.
we got brownies and cookies.
I feel like Revolution needs to sponsor
we
this.
see
Devin
sponsorship
Gambo.
We need to make
opportunities.
this a monthly deal.
I do want Devin to be on an episode.
Yeah.
Just Joe, I'm sure, would be willing to play.
That'd be cool.
And what's I can't remember the manager's name.
oh, Jeff.
Jeff Sankson was the principal officer, but the local manager.
What is her name? I can picture her.
I know, me too.
Well,
let's not do that then.
Stephanie? No.
But no, I thought AD in the morning and Guy on the Couch because they went to high school together
Ooh,
and have that
yeah.
red
I
band
like it.
story.
Yeah.
I
Ooh.
think that would be an interesting get them together. But
Uh-huh.
I know Guy on the Couch will puss out.
You think so? Oh.
Probably.
Yeah, you're
like
probably
guy on
right.
the couch isn't contributing enough.
He-
I'd like another, at
That's
least
why
one
he's
song.
the guy on the couch.
But come on, one song per year. And let's be clear, that theme song is really good.
I mean, I,
agree.
do
I
use
like
it
It's catchy.
every episode, but it's the only one I got.
But
I
I,
like
sing
it.
to myself, Dick and Dank.
Now that's the upgraded one that I have recorded in there because
Yeah.
we had the original,
Yeah.
and then they came back and that's when Frank Whistle came back. What
Yeah,
episode
yeah,
was
yeah.
that? That was pretty good.
All I'm saying,
I
I'm
don't
throwing down the
remember.
guy on the couch. One song per year.
Fuck him.
Fuck it.
One song per year. We're not asking that much.
So he's behind.
Oh, episode 15, DICK&Dank.com, the song. That was when they came back. Frank Whistle in the house recorded it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Think he'll come back?
Oh yeah, he'll come. I know Frank Whistle said he's got a ton of things he wants to record. Anything, he'll record anything. We come up with lyrics, they'll play something for
Well, I
us.
don't want to do that.
Oh,
I'm not that smart. I'm not creative like that.
but you kind of are because you're here. It was the podcast was your idea.
Well, I know,
Dick.
but I think I shot my load.
Oh, all
With
of
the
it.
Visual image.
podcast.
Visual image.
This is it.
See, there's a
Sorry,
female
Dunk.
audience here today.
I know. Well, but you're coming to the podcast. It's part of the podcast.
True
Come
story.
to the podcast.
Now,
you never know
now,
what happened.
tell me if this is true. You're building your big bad barn
Oh,
for
yeah.
the farm.
Yep.
And you have alluded that you want to put a permanent studio in the barn.
Yeah, so I'm building a 72 by 104 foot shop for my farm. And 48 foot of it will be heated shop. And then I'll have a bathroom and a shower and stuff like that. And above that is going to be my office. And so in the corner of my office, I've got two 60-inch windows, sliding windows. And I told them one's going to be installed upside down. So when you slide them, the whole corner is open.
Nice.
Yep. And then they're going to put an exhaust fan above above it,
Yeah.
and then
Suck it right out.
yeah. So then we can do a podcast there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you not like the Cortucky studio? It is
I
a bit
love
out of
the
way.
Cortucky studio.
Cortucky's a hard place to find.
But-
Turkey Oasis, if you don't mind.
I mean, true story. Cortucky always.
But I don't know. It'd just be nice to. We could have people there
Are you going to grow in
in
the
the
barn
wintertime too, huh?
Are you going to grow in the barn as well?
No,
Oh.
no. I'm in Iowa if I do that, so it's
Oh,
illegal.
okay. Got it.
Speaking of growing, though, have you moved into your new tent?
I have not.
Because I was going to try your old tent because I got seeds from Big
know.
Muddy Genetics.
Yeah, no, I haven't moved. I haven't had a chance. We got back from Canada the end of June, and I just been so dang busy with this shop, and
You're not in the field.
Well, but I've been spraying and mowing ditches and.
It's a never ends.
You're a farm
Feeding
kid.
them-
You
I
remember.
know. I know. I was trying to explain that to my kid because he's got his first job now. But I'm like, at the farm, you did
Always
everything,
something to do.
anything. There's always something. It didn't matter. We're pulling out fence row, putting up fence row, putting up electric fence, tearing down a barn,
Yep.
whatever. There's always something.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
spraying bean rolls with the purple dyed Roundup as we listened in that Dunk episode.
And not just spraying them, right? So spraying it in front of you and then walking through it.
right,
And with Roundup, and not 2025 Roundup,
right,
1982 Roundup.
Luckily,
which
I don't have
obviously
cancer
just
yet.
A little special.
right. So it's funny. Oh, we don't need to get off on a roundup.
We
tangent.
don't need
We'll
to.
talk about this after the podcast.
So I want to get off on a corn and beans chant or
Okay.
rant. So recently, been in different parts of the great state of Iowa and the great state of Illinois. That was some good-looking corn and beans. It is green.
it is very
Oh, yeah.
So
green.
much rain,
You're in the Midwest.
but it looks great.
So
We're-
much rain, and it's unpredictable. It said like good 80% chance of rain every day this week,
Yeah.
and I think it rained a little bit.
I got an
think
inch and a half last night.
I mean, it'll pour and then be gone.
3:00 this morning, I woke me up. I went, "Oh shit, my computer's outside."
But I also think they're saying 80% chance of rain because it's 9% humidity.
Well, that's true.
So
That's
it just
true. Well,
rained anymore.
I remodeled a deck for a friend on Saturday, and then
Oh,
went
how'd that
boating
go?
on Sunday. It went pretty good.
Yeah.
Went pretty good.
Oh, you have to tell us what happened in the pits.
What happened in the pits?
Your moment of infamy.
Yeah, you're all fucking proud of the
Your
Donnie
moment
says it's
of
got hash in it.
infamy on the boat. You overheard some people talking.
I got it. I'm doing this. You're canoeing.
That's why it's burning.
Oh man,
Oh,
what
man.
episode was canoeing? But that wasn't a pre-roll though,
Y'all
was
are
it?
missing the video of this. It is comedy.
Oh,
Oh yes, in the pits, in the river. Somebody could hear me because I'm loud.
Yep.
I'm a
I
little
got
dank
you.
like a.
Oh, now I know what she's talking
somebody
about.
could hear me
Yeah, y'all are high.
from the next boat over, about 100 yards away. He's like, and then his wife swims over that we happen to know. He's like, hey. I think that's one of those Dick and Dank fellas. I know that. I listen to them. Which one is that? Is that Dick or Dank?
I just sent her the last episode, or sent her husband the last episode the other day.
It's like, which one is that? It's like, obviously, I'm the Dank one. So,
I think-
hi, I'm Dank or Mr. Dank. I'm still not sure which I prefer. It probably depends how well I know you.
But I feel like this is something to be noted. This is your first moment of infamy, of recognition.
Yeah, somebody in
Oh,
public
right.
recognized
Yeah,
my
I had
voice.
that
Right?
happen a couple weeks ago. You had
Oh,
it
y'all are
happen last
catching
week.
on.
People
Sorry.
know,
Weed really does make you slow. Sorry.
people know us.
Uh huh.
Two people at least.
and they're ladies.
Mr. Dick, tell us about yours, please.
Oh, didn't I talk about this?
No, not on
yet.
microphone.
Oh, I think
No,
I
you
did. But
didn't.
anyway,
I
I
don't
went to my
remember.
local Revolution, and which, by the way, they're not a sponsor or anything. I just prefer to go there. And here, I'm going to pass this to you while I'm telling the story. And so, so one of the bud tenders was helping me out, and I wish I could remember her name. She's a sweetheart. She's awesome. But she had her sticker on her name badge thing, and I was like, "Hey, nice sticker." And she was kind of walked away and kind of shrugged it off. I think she thought I was being a creep or something, you know.
Right.
And then she comes back and from getting my order, and she's like, "Hey, what sticker were you talking about?" And I was like, "The Dick and Dank sticker." She's like, "Oh yeah, I love those guys." And I was like, "I do too. They're pretty good, aren't they?" And I don't think she knew who I was. Well, I know she doesn't know who I was.
But you were talking about another one. Like you were closing a house?
Oh, I forget. Sorry, I have.
You
still-
are slow.
Yeah. So in my other line of work, I have some clients that I was helping today,
It's slower.
and
Donnie
get
needs
slower.
help finishing
Donnie
this
keeps
point.
handing me one of his old. Did you?
Oh,
roll
what is
yourself?
this, Donnie? It's homegrown. You rolled?
That's Mexican weed with some Michigan That was up
Oh.
there all weekend.
Now, what kind of paper is this? It's a different kind of. It's a raw paper. Okay.
Michigan, where the bargains are.
It was $18 an ounce up there. I bought 2 different ounces and a bunch of hash.
You're so generous, Donnie.
I'm going to say a good friend of mine who
Thanks, bud.
I'm going to leave him nameless, but let's say he lives in the great city of Macomb, Illinois. Shout out to my, you know how you do the superlatives in your yearbook?
Uh-huh.
So he and I got named class flirts. So yes, my dear friend in Macomb went up to Michigan. He's like, I buy a year's worth.
Yeah.
He's like, I go, because again, like what you're going to save.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if you go to some store you've never been to, then they give you some 20% discount. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, just buy a whole year's worth, be done.
Last year, I went up to, we crossed at Port Huron, and I bought 12 ounces. Now, that's a couple months worth for
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
maybe 3 months if I'm lucky. But anyway, so I didn't get a whole year's worth. But yeah, I think I spent $1,200. Here, it'd be 4,000, probably closer to 4,000.
So go back to your new moment of infamy, if you would.
So anyway, I was working with my clients this morning, and we got all done, and they look at me and they know about the podcast. Shout out to Aubrey and Jordan, and anyway,
Shout
they
out,
go,
Aubrey.
they go,
And Jordan.
dude, like we just figured out like last week or 2 weeks ago that who you are on the podcast, and I was like, well, what do you mean?
We
Like,
don't say our names because we know who we are.
right, and
But you're a dick. I thought that makes
and
that
we've been
obvious.
working together for like 3 months, you know, so like 2 or 3 months, something like that. And
They don't know you're a dick?
They thought I was you. They're like, you're the chill one, and I'm like, yeah, why? Like I didn't know it was a. Anyway, it was kind of cool.
That's very cool.
So I am chill? Since I'm the chill one and I thought I was
No,
you.
no. I'm the chill one. They thought I was you, who's apparently not the chill one, and I would agree. You would agree.
Whatever.
Oh, come on,
I'm the
you're not
dank
chill.
one. I'm the dank.
You are very dank.
Dank, I don't think you could be the chill one when your leg is incessantly bumping back and forth and up and down.
It's probably
that,
true.
That just doesn't say chill.
I think she got you.
When you got the.
Well, I've already had a bang, a Mountain Dew, and then all the weed I've been smoking since we've been here. I got things.
So
to
what
do
you're
all
saying
the
is your
time.
nervous system doesn't know which fucking way to go?
Maybe.
I just want to say this episode is partially sponsored by the sweet nectar of the gods, Mountain Dew.
Mountain.
I've had a tall boy. Dank has had some sugar-free wimpy
Well, I
one.
think a lot of it is I need the caffeine to be able to stay focused this many ththings because, you know, I'm a one-track mind usually, especially when I'm high. So there's a lot of things going on. I got
Sounds
my
like an
sound, I
excuse.
got my recording, I got you, I got her, I got Dick for a Day Donnie over there handing me weed every like 30 seconds.
Every time we turn around, he hands us this big fat joint that he rolled.
Is he not smoking this?
He's helping,
I
but
feel like we're smoking most of it. It's pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie.
I noticed you're not camping on that one.
That's true.
You learned.
I've learned you got to pass it back. We learned if it's not lit, you can hang on to it, but the proper etiquette is to light it and pass it back. But you don't have to. But if it's lit, you take a drag and you pass it back.
We
You
didn't
don't
know.
go
Did
camp-
you know that?
I feel like that's something they teach you in high school.
Oh,
I didn't smoke it in high school. You didn't teach me. One of the things you didn't teach me. You don't smoke weed now, so how are you
Took you
going to
to
teach me
college
that?
party,
Did the
fool.
oldest sister
How
smoke
many
weed?
things do I have to do for you, right?
Did the oldest sister smoke weed?
I let you flirt with my friends.
You didn't let me flirt. I do what I want.
Well, I don't know.
you were pretty fucking lucky.
Carrie.
I know I was.
Carrie.
Let's not
Pam.
talk about my past.
Let's not talk about my 6-foot redhead roommate.
Oh,
Fun facts. All the men in my life
She
were
can
in
wear
love
my
with.
boots.
My dad, pretty sure he liked Pam.
Who doesn't like Pam?
My uncle, pretty sure he liked Pam.
Does
you like
Pam smoke weed?
Pam does not smoke weed.
Does she take edibles?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, then she doesn't need to be part of this episode unless she's curious
straight
and
and narrow.
interested.
Yeah.
So, am I not? I'm an
Well,
Eagle Scout
She
and a
also,
veteran.
starting in 10 days, is a empty nester. So
wow.
there might be a different set of behaviors, but I do know her husband, he is on Team Weed.
All right, on.
But back
Does
to-
he listen?
Not that I'm aware of, but I will plug this episode since he got a mention.
Shit. It's about to go down. I do believe we do have a high concentration of listeners in the Iowa City area, but
Right.
that is due to my support group, I believe. I know
They are really supportive.
they're
They're so supportive. They're supporting me.
So you-
right?
You've had this support group how long?
Oh gosh, I keep forgetting how long I've been there, but it's
Yeah.
been since the
4 or
group
5 years.
started. Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Because the accident happened, and then COVID happened, And so the support groups, they didn't get together. Like the local hospital had one, and then they were never having one, so I gave up. And then my company there, EAP, or assistance program, they offered this online, so they found the therapist, and then all of a sudden they found the support group, and I live in Illinois, but they're based out of Iowa, and luckily the BIAIA lets me join in because I say I worked in Iowa at the time of the accident. I can see Iowa from my house. I'm pretty close.
What did you say? BIAIA?
Brain Injury Alliance of Iowa, BIAIA.
Wow. Your brain's working.
Right? Thanks to them.
I haven't clunked my melon on a fucking semi, and I couldn't follow it.
Well, Obi-Wan, as we called him, is in the support group. He's been there as long as I have. He has a different issue. He can't see left. Like, his vision is blocked. When I went to go visit him, he had me put on some glasses with tape over him to kind of simulate what you can see if you're him. And so that's why he can't drive and can't go anywhere, which kind of sucks. And he's in Iowa, so he can't grow it. But he makes his own kombucha.
Ooh,
Oh,
that sounds
really?
like fun.
That's
Yeah, I
really
did
easy to
sample
make.
it while I was there.
Kombucha.
And that is?
Kinda like
I can't
drinking
describe
vinegar.
it. But it's some kind of growth you have in the fridge, and it hardens up, and it does the yeast and stuff.
It's good
I don't
for
know.
you.
But
If
he's
you
got
have
it all set up in his kegerator. Has our sticker on it, though.
Nice.
Which is nice.
Excellent.
Yeah, just like Gus did down in his fridge.
Love it.
Put our sticker
That
up there.
kombucha's good
Donnie's
shit.
got our sticker on his fridge.
Yeah, I got my ear sticker on a lot of shit.
Yeah, I bet. I'll leave you some more stickers. Keep putting my stickers on shit.
Careful. He's going to put them on the underside of the toilet.
Oh,
Not the
shit.
underside of the toilet, but the lid. I
Maybe
guess if he
so.
puts them in the men's restroom, we don't use lids, so we're good.
True story.
I got some buds that you can take pictures of.
Excellent.
I told you I bring 4 or 5 different kinds of
I'm
buds.
always looking at
Donnie's
for the
bringing.
website.
Man,
They're gonna
let's
blow
us
away,
host
Donnie.
here. He brought out some frosty bombs as usual.
Damn.
And now he brought some big ass beautiful buds.
Where'd you get those from?
Different stores.
Oh,
dispensers, yeah.
I got
So-
you.
Now, hey, let's put our distant assistant intern on the spot right now, since she likes to put me on the spot with the nickname issue.
Ooh.
Now, he's got us some beautiful pictures that I like to normally post pictures on my Instagram account. That our distant assistant manages our social media for us, and she has gotten my Instagram account locked out.
I got us an
I
Instagram.
can't
channel.
even post fucking pictures. It's like, what the fuck? I get on my morning poop on the toilet to go review my Instagram. It's like I'm locked the fuck out of my Instagram. What the fuck?
Stop looking at midget
I
porn.
am beside
Well-
myself about it. I am so upset.
She had one job. Now, granted, she doesn't get paid, but she had one job.
So I found it yesterday. I sent it to Dank, even though I know he's probably on the boat having a good time. But I'm just like, this is my fault. I have to accept responsibility for the things I've done wrong.
Trying to have a good day out there in the sun on the boat.
So
and
I'm
it's
just like,
"The
I
fuck?"
don't want him surprised. So he sees it. It looks like we're out of jail, but when I look on the page, the number of followers is significantly different. So we might need to still do a little bit of checking on that. But
Like a lot lower?
Again,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know
it's
how
like
that
4,200.
shit works.
Oh,
I don't know. But it's
well, it might
also-
be a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we got suspended and people jump ship,
Well, yeah, maybe there's a
I
bunch
don't
of
think
bots.
so.
or maybe there's a bunch of fake accounts that.
I don't know. So I will definitely dig into that as part of my penance. And I'm very sorry for.
Maybe it
failing my
wasn't your fault.
responsibility.
Oh, it
I-
was her fault.
But it also could have been again. So we don't know that. But let's just say a number of
We're
things
gonna
that get
assume
us
it
in
is.
trouble.
I'm not assuming. I
definitely
like
do.
her better than you.
I like a lot of posts. I try and
You
get
realize I
followers.
control like 85% of this show.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we don't actually know what it is for
Yeah.
certain. But
We could
But
we'll
what
find
else
out
would
shit.
now? Because I try to see that. I see people like getting blocked or whatever for doing illegal stuff. But as far as marijuana content, which I would think would be the only thing out, or profanity, but they allow profanity on there, right?
Yep.
And then they see all the weed plants and everything they're growing and cannabis and whatever else. I don't know that they show people smoking, which I don't either.
they do. We don't. But
Yeah,
they do.
So I don't think anything we're putting up there would not be allowed on Instagram. But you don't need Instagram for our episodes anyway. You listen right on our website.
The only thing I thought was maybe somebody tagged us with something inappropriate.
Which I don't know what it would be.
Because I don't know, because we didn't probably see it.
But I will say now, some of the things we post, you'll see the things that we create, because anything I create is our promo, and it's got our logo right on it. And then sometimes I'll like something weed related, and then it ends up in our feed. And then I don't know if it's because I liked it or because she went in there and she shared it, because I don't really know what she does.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not YouTube related. I think there's just shenanigans on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't know how this shit works, and I don't want to fuck with it. The time it would take me to invest to figure it out, I don't feel is worth my
It's
time.
probably
No,
all
that
the
is your
fucking hackers
unpaid
that you keep
assistance
chatting
job.
with.
Yeah.
Just for the record, if you're a hacker listening to this podcast,
Leave us
reach
alone.
out to me because I'm the smarter one apparently. Dipshit will fucking do whatever you want him to do. So don't
And by reach
contact
out
him.
to me, you mean dope discussions _dick.
Dick.
You don't even know how to people to reach out to you. Look at me that way.
I'm a-
Please reach out to me, but I don't know. You should reach
I'm not
out
going
to
to tell
me.
you my
Hold on,
name.
How do you get
or
a
how to
hold of me?
find
But please reach out. I'll help all your problems.
I'm a
but I'm
stoner.
not going to tell you how to get a hold of me. Tell us about your first time, Dick.
My first time?
Tell us about. Have you ever shared your first time smoking weed?
I don't know. I don't think so. Let's see.
I know I
Okay.
did because I'm a sharer. You hide everything. You don't share like I share.
I know that's true. There's a reason for that.
Well, let's get personal with Dick.
I
Dick.
like being mysterious.
Well, too fucking bad.
My first time I was
Smoking weed, not having sex. I don't want to hear about that.
Well,
I already had that one visual. I need one more.
Well, my kid's 18, so that was 18 and a half years ago. Anyway,
Lies.
18 and
Go
3
ahead.
months ago. Anyway, let's see. My first time smoking weed was on Bill's land. And
Do we need to know who Bill is?
Nah.
Bill
But
Murray?
that's just what it was called. I think.
Bill.
I think
Bill's Land. That's a place. Bill's Land.
we
We're
call-
on Bill's
They
Land.
called it Bill's Land.
All right. Thanks, Bill.
I was with a group of folks that I didn't typically hang out with.
Oh.
I usually hung out with a bunch of
Wrong
farmers.
side
and
of the trip.
No, they were good people. It just
Are you sure?
I was the guy that had several groups of
We're
friends.
introducing you to the devil's lettuce.
You're kind of making me. Well, I never thought about that. Shit. My dealer was part of this group for a while. Well, I mean, he's a permanent fixture in this group. He was my dealer for a while until it was legal in Illinois.
I mean, introduce you to Christ Cabbage.
Yeah. So sometime we'll have my buddy Joe on here. But anyway, back to the topic. Who was there that night? Probably.
Allegedly.
But they pull up. I was drinking, so like I don't know what was weed and what was alcohol. I felt, looking back, I feel like I was excessively drunk immediately. So I think that was the weed part. But anyhow, it was in a fuel can, gas can.
Aye.
Yeah, I mean it was a brand new one, plastic, I think,
Yeah.
which is
Smoke
weird.
weed out of a fucking gas can?
Yeah, out of a
I
gas
think
can.
I do remember
Kids
talking
these
about
days.
that.
Which
One of our early episodes that were shitty.
Yeah.
Not that these are any better.
Right. But yeah, so that was that. And then they had a little metal one hitter that I think we were sitting in the back of somebody's car and I remember I kept hitting my teeth with it. I'm like, fuck, that hurt. Why the fuck, who does that? But so that was my first time, and I was probably 20, something like that. Yeah, I was going to become an EMT, and I thought my rationale was, well, if I'm going to take care of people that are going to smoke weed, I got to know what they're going through. Yeah. Thank God I didn't
empathy.
take that into crack and coke and all that bullshit.
Allegedly.
I learned my lesson. But no, I have never done those. I have.
No, but guy on the couch has. He was the
Yes.
one that shared us those
Oh,
experiences.
I forgot all about those.
Yeah.
Check out episode.
Oh, that's
It was
number
early
4.
on.
Number
Two.
4 when we meet guy on
Four.
the couch. The 3 was Dab and Dick.
So. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dab and Dick. Remember Dab and Dick? That goes way back.
We should do that again, but with like a professional
We
dabber.
should. Oh, I think Big Muddy Genetics was going to bring some.
Oh, that's cool.
He could
Otherwise,
bring
I got a buddy of mine from high school that.
Do I trust
he
your
dabs.
buddies from high school?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Allegedly.
I don't trust all of them, but you can trust this one.
I got to trust you first.
That's fair.
All I'm
But
saying
any-
is, look at this wonderful future content we have coming.
Right.
We got the
If he
shuffle,
could reach out to people.
but we got the shuffleboard episode.
yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna get on the boat and get the fish with a guy who swears he can get a big fish real
Devin
fast.
Gambo.
Devin
Yep.
Gambo.
We got to get Gus on the phone. We got
gotta
to get
get
his
Gus
kid
on
on
the
the phone.
phone.
Maybe you can arrange those details.
It's his nephew, but close enough.
You live closer half of the year too.
I would be happy to reach out to our cousin in Denver.
Yeah. He's just like, when you're fucked up sometime, give me a call. I was like, I'd like you to be a little bit more prepared than that. But first I want to see him listen to an episode. I want him to have somewhat of a clue of what he's getting into, so he knows what to expect. But then apparently he was a bookie at one point in his life.
Oh, the guy that I know what you're talking about.
But I was
remember
named
Gus
after
now.
his parents, and they own the resort, and yeah.
So let me be very clear about our dear cousin Gus. I'm not sure how many like straight jobs he ever had. Like,
Straight job.
Yeah, like go into the office, punch the card, have a boss.
Oh,
You saw Sopranos, right?
Well,
I think most of hers.
yeah, but I'm thinking like Rainbow.
Yeah.
We were.
Rainbow.
I
Let's
didn't
not forget Rainbow.
I didn't understand what.
I think
okay.
most of his jobs were entrepreneurial based. So
I got
I watched
you.
Smoking the Bandit. I don't remember Rainbow ever.
He carried briefcases, but he didn't
No.
have anything.
Owned a bar.
He had a lot of
owned
little
a bar,
small papers.
Owned a
on
couple
him.
restaurants. I want
Oh,
to say
yeah.
he had some kind of
Roofing
construction
companies.
company. There you go.
Yep.
Oh, he had to have a cover.
FYI was a bookie.
And his buddy, the golfer, they went to college with?
Yes, famous golfer, Payne Stewart.
Yes.
There you
See?
go.
Got a
Payne
picture.
Stewart. Is he the
It's-
guy that wore the funny knickers?
Yes.
Ah, he's awesome. Or
They,
was
they
awesome.
got him.
Rest in peace. Is he still alive?
No.
Rest in peace.
Right. And then he's got a picture with him down in his favorite restaurant there in Fort Myers where he offered, where we went eating, which was nice. So I got to get back down to Fort Myers as soon as I can.
So I also want to say, rough week for R.I.P. R.I.P.
Hulk
Ozzy
Hogan?
Osbourne,
Yeah.
Oh, Ozzy. Yep.
now
Hulk Hogan,
let's
and Theo Huxtable.
Yeah.
absolutely
Malcolm Small
let's hold up now. Remember, we're recorded,
Yes.
and this episode is not going to release.
So just
It doesn't matter. She can still say
conceptually.
rest in peace.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
prick.
no, but she said she was trying to allude
Just
to.
leave your sister alone,
Fuck
you
off.
prick.
I'm just saying,
Smoking
like, you know
on-
how
Yeah.
they do that whole like celebrity deaths come in threes? And I was like, oh man, we've already had two. We had Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk, and my friend was like, and Malcolm Jamal. I'm like, oh, yep, no, we got three. We're good.
He was
Wasn't
like,
there another one or not?
well, everybody kept saying that the threes, and everybody forgot about him. He was the first
Yeah,
one.
he was the
Yeah.
first one.
And then Ozzy hit. He was such a big deal that everybody
Right.
went, who?
Yeah.
And then Hulk, and yeah,
And I've been to Clearwater. He's a big deal down there.
Hulk
so,
is.
Yeah.
downloads for Ozzy Osbourne, I want to say the next day, 14 million downloads.
Oh, insane.
Oh, I'm sure.
Insane.
And that last show he did wasn't that long ago.
Sucks they make more money
Yeah.
after the dead, but at least it helps
Right.
the family.
Have you seen the show where the Osbournes review? Is it? Oh, it's videos, just like videos.
No.
Oh, they had a show. I don't know how long ago. I think it was on Netflix, but I don't remember. But it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But it was good in the aspect of like, I wasn't an Ozzy fan until his show,
Yeah.
and so I didn't know a guy that didn't stumble around and mumble, and
Yep.
you know what I mean. And to hear him talk on that show was kind of cool. I feel like I got to hear like who Ozzy Osbourne really is as a person versus, you know, the show he did 20 years ago.
All I know, if I'm ever traveling home, I swear I always hear Mom, I'm coming home on the radio, and I'm like, oh, that's a good song. I'm
It is a
coming
good
story.
home. I'm
True
going to have a
story.
little tear.
True story. Speaking of coming home as we transition, Dick, since you were sharing the personal story, how should people follow you? Since you don't know how you should be communicated, where's the best way people can reach out
You're
to you?
missing
Well,
the look on his
in-
face as he's thinking, oh
I
my
know,
God.
Dick,
Priceless.
Underscram on Instagram, dope discussions.
You think you can do this job without
Jesus
me? Let's hear
Christ,
how
I'm
people reach
fucking
out
high.
to you. That's like kind of the point of this show. We're supposed to teach them how they can still function
Dope
while
di-
high.
I think
I'm high,
it's
listen to
Donnie's
me
fault.
go.
That motherfucker, his joint had hash in it.
Blame
That's
Donnie.
not
He
my.
did.
I
He
just. It
mentioned
just.
that.
Yep. I
Blame
just-
Donnie.
All right. All right. All right.
He's Dick for a day. He's trying to take him
Obviously, I mean motherfucker in the nicest way possible, of course.
Absolutely.
But anyway, dope discussions _Dick on Instagram, and then I think that's all I have. Because I don't think I have the Twitter thing anymore. I think.
Technically you have the Twitter and the Facebook, but you know, details.
Oh, but do you have? Did you have the control of the Twitter page?
Not yours, because, you know,
It's-
maybe you couldn't
it's
remember
X, by
your
the way.
sign
It's
in
not
ever.
Twitter. It's X.
Yes,
X.
X.
X. You don't even know what the fuck it is.
What's up with this salacious look you just gave me when you were?
Because you're
saying
trying to
X?
tell people first you're bitching like how they get a hold of you, and you're like, I don't even know how they get a hold of me. And then you're saying the wrong outdated program that's not even a thing anymore. And
Yeah.
you complain about me.
I don't do very well with stardom. Sorry,
Well, nobody said we were stars.
I did. Damn it.
Sorry. All right. Two people know who the fuck we. No, wait, they didn't. They just recognized our voice.
No,
But we're getting bigger now.
mine didn't recognize my voice at all. Mine had no idea who the fuck
Dunk,
I was.
Dunk, why don't you tell me how they can get a hold of us?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Here comes Donnie. Perfect timing.
thanks,
So
Donnie.
we've
To
got
end
our
this show, Donnie's
balloon.
bringing out his amazing frosty bombs. We got our future
drinking my drink?
truck caster. We got frosty bombs going around, and the wife is out here joining. Thank you.
Thanks, Donnie.
She's been cleaning all day here, making sure this place is spick and span for you.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
We are
am.
DICK&Dank.com.
Oh, it's got the shot in it already.
Yeah. Here we go. Good night.
Talking things and important facts, like what's next, give me gas. There's a place that you wanna go.
God, that's good, Donnie.
The clientele is really slow. DICK&Dank.com, oh yeah. DICK&Dank.com, alright. DICK&Dank.com. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. DICK&Dank.com. DICK&Dank.com.
I think I'm officially a little dumber after listening to that. I was actually thinking that as soon as you said that. Perfect.
Good times. How good did that feel? Honestly.